Today we're looking at a fun approach to seed starting that I just learned about. In fact, one of the commenters on this channel referred us to another YouTube channel that was doing this. Figured I'd give it a try and see what it's all about. So we basically are starting with bubble wrap. This is probably about a foot wide. I'm going to cut it in half. I'm sure I'm not cutting straight, but try to split these bubbles, I guess. All right, that should be about right. All right, so here I've got seed starting mix. Let's get it stirred together a little bit better. Okay, so with the bubble wrap, you use this kind of as your base, and you just kind of spread the seed starting mix out on it. And it doesn't have to be terribly thick on here. Maybe about like that. Okay, so now we just kind of start rolling it. Ooh, I probably have the seed starting mix a little bit wet. As you can see, this liquid's rolling out of it. So you might want to wring out your seed starting mix a little bit before doing this. Not dripping on me for the moment, but this one sure will. So I'm not sure whether we're supposed to go bubbles out or bubbles in. Here I've got bubbles out. I think bubbles in probably will work a little better because it'll give you a flat surface to tape at the end. I'm just gonna go ahead and wring that out. Yeah, that was probably pretty moist. I just poured some extra water into that seed starting mix, so there we go. All right, we've got some onion seeds here that I'm going to plant out. I'll probably do different onions in each one, but for right now I'll just do one of them. This is the Australian brown onion. I'm doing that because I believe it is an intermediate type, which, yep, there it is, intermediate day type. And that is what we're looking for in this area. So with this, you just basically go ahead and you can plant it just along in here, and you can tell there's like a lot of surface area for you to be able to plant, and then still a lot of space for roots to grow down. Obviously, we'll eventually take these seedlings and plant them out for onions because they aren't going to bulb up in here. This is more for a seed starting opportunity. And then I'd suggest putting them in a growing tray, kind of like I actually brought the seed starting mix out in. You can also cover them with a dome to keep them humid. I'm going to just go ahead and sprinkle these additionally because, hey, it's onions. They can grow pretty close together. But that is the method. Oh, I did bring out some tape. So let's go ahead and tape this shut as well. Now, you're probably going to have better luck with like masking tape than this, but I've got this readily available. So that's what we're using. All right, so in my case, this ended up being quite a mess, but that was just because I had the extra water in my seed starting mix. But I wanted to just quickly show you this new approach, and we'll follow up and let you know how it's actually working. I think in theory it's pretty good. It's a good way to use some junk that you might have laying around that you don't have other use for. I'm not yet sold that this is better than using a traditional seed tray or something like that, but it's fun. So here you go. I think they call it a seed snail because of the snail-like pattern that you're doing. The video that I was referred to was very much referring to how similar it was to rolling sushi as well, which I get it was too. And I could have probably packed it a little tighter to hold it together, but I think it'll do fine. And we'll see how it does. So please do give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. I look forward to growing with you.